welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I am so excited because I am back with another hack, a new hack, and I haven't done any hacks in such a long time, so I am really excited to be bringing you guys this video. And I am also very excited to tell you guys that I'm going to be bringing back my makeup looks, my hacks, and everything beauty on my channel. I know I haven't been posting a lot of that. I can definitely tell you that I am so happy to be doing this again and just getting back into the zone of beauty. No more surgeries, no more none of that stuff. So I am right here to show you guys a new hack that I found out that my mom told me about, and I was like, oh girl, I need to try that. So my mom had previously seen a video recommended to her on YouTube. She does not know the name, or else I would give credit to the person, but she doesn't remember the channel's name, so I apologize. But if you guys do know who this person was, you can definitely go ahead and comment it down in the comments and I will make sure to pin it. But it is a hack, a primer hack, and you guys know I love primer hacks because it is just, you know, the base for your foundation and everything. So she found this video where you use sunscreen and cornstarch as a primer. So I am really excited to be trying out this hack because if it ends up working, you guys, you're saving a lot of money, and it's gonna be like a, you know, like an amazing thing for everybody that has like oily skin or just on a budget for primers. You guys know primers can be really expensive. So if this ends up working, I'm gonna be super excited because I think I'm gonna have to stick with this. So if you guys want to know if this hack or this primer ends up working, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're gonna get started, and I'm actually super excited to be trying this because one, I actually ran out of my primer like a week ago, and let's be honest, primer is really expensive. So I didn't, like, I'm hesitating to go, and I know I need to go buy a primer, but hopefully this works out and this could like hold me off from buying a primer for at least like another week, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this correctly. My mom's not here to be telling me like, hey, you're doing this wrong, you should add more, you should add less, but I'm kind of have an idea of what I need to do. I mean, we just have to make it into a primer consistency. So I'm gonna be using a sunscreen. This is the Copper Tone Sport High Performance Sunscreen, and this is a 50 SPF. And then I'm gonna be using the normal cornstarch. I hope this works, and I really hope it doesn't have flashback because I am going to be testing it out for you guys. Because if you guys are going to be around photography, you definitely don't want to do this. But if it's just like, you know, on the go, on the run, like I need a quick primer to prime my face, you guys can definitely use this. I am going to be testing it throughout the day, and I'm going to be keeping you guys posted on how my foundation is looking like. So I really hope this turns out pretty well. I'm going to be making only a little bit on this white plate. I'm going to be pouring a little bit, not too much because I know I'm not going to, you know, use a lot of primer. That is way too much, but you get the point. Next, I'm going to be adding a little bit of cornstarch. If you guys know, cornstarch is like the most cheapest thing ever. Like this thing is like $1. So, and I'm going to be taking just the tip of the knife. I think this might be a lot, but should I? Okay, you know what? I'm going to start with a little bit and then I'll add more if I need some. I feel like I keep grabbing the same amount. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to be using this much. The consistency of a sunscreen is very creamy, like just like, you know, face cream. So it's very thin. The cornstarch is going to thicken it up a little bit. So I want the consistency of a primer. And if you guys know, a primer is a little bit more thick than a face cream. So that is what I'm trying to get right now. And I feel like this is still very... it needs a little bit more cornstarch. It's still very creamy. So I'm going to try to add a little bit more, not too much. I feel like it still needs a little bit more cornstarch. I really hope this doesn't give you flashbacks because it does have SPF, and cornstarch is pretty freaking white, and I can't even think of like, you know, having this on your face with photography. Another thing is I have very oily skin. I know sunscreens can be very like oily on the face, so I'm really hoping that the cornstarch is kind of neutralizing the fact that, you know, for the oils on the skin. Okay guys, so this is what I got right here, and I feel like the cornstarch is just melting into the sunscreen, so it's not making it too thick. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at my pores. As you guys know, I have gigantic pores, so I really need a primer that kind of conceals the pores and fills them in. So I'm really hoping this kind of helps with that because my pores are really big. Another thing, I'm really oily, so I get primers that control oil and the pores. So I will be letting you guys know if that works. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit. Okay, yeah, the consistency feels like that, so I feel like this should be good. I'm gonna take a little bit, put it right there, only where I would normally apply my primer. My pores are big, you guys, and I have no makeup on, so okay, I feel like that's a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna start blending this and pressing it into the pores like you would normally do it on a primer. I'm only gonna be applying it on the T-zone area. It smells like the beach. It feels very like thick. It doesn't feel like the sunscreen like the sunscreen would normally feel. I feel like it's very thick and like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's really soft. So I haven't gotten close to my skin, so I'm gonna see how. Oh my god. Holy crap, mama, this works. The pores are non-existent. What the fuck? So everything is like really good so far. I don't want to be messing with it too much because then it can start like, you know, crumbling up or whatever. But the face definitely got white. You guys can tell. But the pores are not even there. I can't zoom in. My camera doesn't have to like zoom in and stuff, but I'm pretty sure you can tell the difference. Like the pores are super covered and really good. And my face doesn't look oily, so such a big plus. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my foundation routine and my contour and everything, and then we're gonna keep seeing how the face is looking like towards the end of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. Right now I have a self tan going on. You can't even tell because I'm super light, but it did wash off a little bit, but still I cannot use my old foundation because it's too light. So I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And this is in the shade 02 Natural. I want to see how it's going to perform with foundation on. I really hope that this works well with foundation because, you know, sometimes there's some primers that don't work well with foundations. So I'm really hoping that this does, and it doesn't make the foundation separate or anything like that. So we will have to see. So I haven't done my forehead yet, but I still want to see how this area is looking like. It looks just like when I wear my primer. So this is good. We're off to a good start. I really hope that towards the end of the night it doesn't start getting ugly or whatever. So for my concealer, I'm going to be using the H Rewind. You guys, this thing is making my skin look so nice, and it doesn't feel like thick or greasy or anything. Like I feel like the cornstarch really helped it with the consistency of not feeling like a sunscreen. So that is really nice. And as far as I'm seeing, like I'm patting, I'm like pressing, rubbing everything on my face, and the foundation is not moving or doing anything crazy, you know? So now I'm gonna be setting my face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Well, I'm only gonna be setting underneath my eyes with this, and then going in with my MAC Studio Fix powder to set the rest of the face. And we all know that the Laura Mercier translucent powder does not have any flashback, so we know if we do have flashback, it is not from the powder. You guys, if this ends up working and like being an amazing primer, like I'm really gonna be trying this for like a while because you do it so quickly and it's literally like things that you have at your house, and it makes your skin look so nice. So I'm gonna take a closer look at how my pores are looking like. Yeah, you guys, this is freaking incredible. Like this is looking so So smooth. So you guys know I had already previously tested if primer was a scam because I felt like it didn't do anything for my face. I felt like whether you use primer or not, your foundation is still gonna look flawless. But on that video, I did tested it out all day. Half of my face without primer, half with primer. So if you guys wanna go ahead and check that video out, I will leave it down in the description box. But as you guys saw, primer is actually something that actually works. Like I thought it was just, you know, companies are trying to take your money, but it does make a difference. It's not like a huge difference, and the fact that if you don't use primer or you don't buy primer is not going to kill you, but you know, it does make a difference. So if you don't want to spend your money on primer, you can definitely be doing something like this, and it works amazing. As far as I see right now, we're gonna have to test it out all day. So for my blush, I'm gonna be using this little light pink one from the Peachy Glow little duo from Tarte. So I'm gonna go ahead now and finish up the eyes, the lips, and then I will be right back and show you guys what I'm thinking and how the foundation is looking like after about 20 minutes after I applied it. So I will be right back. Alright guys, and this is the final result with the eyes and the lips done. You guys, I am so impressed with everything and how the face is looking like. Like, I don't know if you could tell so much on camera, but my face is super matte. And normally after I'm done doing my makeup, when I do not wear any primer, the oils start coming through very quickly. As I can see on the camera, I mean on my mirror right here, my face is really matte, and I love my face looking matte. Like, I'm not the kind of person that likes like a very dewy skin. So maybe if you guys have very dry skin, this may not be for you, because maybe the cornstarch can get clinged onto, you know, the dry patches on your face. So definitely more for an oily skinned type of person, but I know a lot of my VIXXIES are oily skin, and you guys are always asking for, you know, tips and tricks for oily skin, and I really hope you guys try this out. I am going to keep you guys updated as the day goes by, and I am going to be showing you guys how long it takes for the oils to come through, or if the foundation starts separating, anything like that. I am going to be letting you guys know. But so far so good, and I'm like loving how this is looking like. So I am really glad that I tried this out, and as far as I can tell, I definitely recommend it for you guys. But I am going to be doing my outro now, and then you guys can continue watching so you guys can see how my day is going. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it. If you want to follow me on my social media, I have Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I will leave those down in the description box for you. I want to thank you so much for watching and being here with me today. So without further ado, you guys can keep on watching, or and if you just want to stay until here, you guys can definitely just click out. But thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye guys. Hey guys, so it is currently 7:47 p.m. and I started filming at 2 in the afternoon, so it's been 5 hours. I have not blotted or anything. I literally have no oils on my skin. I feel like a little bit on my forehead, a little bit, and maybe just a tiny bit on the sides. But you guys, like, look how amazing the face still looks, like super flawless. I'm not, you know, I already ate, the gloss is gone, but everything else is like perfect and like really nice. So I'm shook, like this is actually working. So I'm gonna check in one more time before I go to bed. So I will be checking back in a little bit. Okay guys, so this is gonna be my last check-in, and it is currently 11:12, and this is how the face is looking like. I am looking a little bit crusty because literally I have not like blotted or done anything with my face since 12 p.m. and it is currently 11 p.m. So I don't know how many hours that is, and I am way too tired to be counting, but this is how the face is looking like, you guys, and it is incredible, like as I can see from my phone, because I haven't even seen myself in the mirror. My face is not that bad. Like, it doesn't, my forehead does look a little bit oily and a little bit on my nose, but normally where I would get really oily is like around all this right here. And it's looking really good. So I 1,000,000% recommend this hack, and I really hope you guys try it out. And yeah, that's all I can say. It is actually really, really good, and it worked, and it made my skin look beautiful literally all day. So yeah, I definitely recommend it, and I hope you guys try it out. And if you do, please let me know how it worked out for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go take this mug off and go to bed because I am so tired. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.